Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tacoma. I'm Beta Ray Ben. This is the pacing of this sort of video. We're on a space station, there was a party, things went badly, and I have stolen a password to the admin offices. It's 1228. 1228. Nice. I cracked the code. I'm an effing genius. Right. What do we know about this EV James? Orbital Workers Certification Board, Bureau of Training, Evelyn Victoria St. James, certified for orbital postings of up to 24 consecutive months. Date 07/08/2085. Now, assuming they use the most logical date method, which is day, month, year, not that nonsense that America uses, month, day, year, big, small, big, Y. That's my birthday. Yeah. So and let's see, 85. That's, what's that? 67 years from now. I could feasibly be alive on that date and celebrating when she passed her training. Feasibly, yeah. I've got the blood for it. Okay, Venturis Belt, the future of hospitality in space. A network of 1,000 orbital vacation homes, completely automated, coming 2088. So she passed in 2085. Oh, this station might be like sort of an overseer for those things. That might be it. Status alert. So we know this. This is the AI that something happened with. Message. Upon review, your request for NS access to the Odin unit's hardware has been denied. We refer you to Corporate Reg Article VT86AI.76-MU086. Okay. Your contract dossier has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag. Right, that's... I'm thinking what happened here was she asked to have access to Odin because it was clearly breaking down and they said no. And then this is her details. Citizen of Cascadia First Nations. Which there's QR codes. And this flag, which there's a bit of Canadian maple leaf in there, isn't there? So unless Cascadia is a place I'm not aware of now, I feel there's been something of a revolution on Earth. I should probably gain something from being in here, shouldn't I? A mouse toy. I wonder if I really hope that taking this mouse toy to the virtual cat does something. Look. You can see in that drawer there's a picture of her with someone important. Oh, I can't open the drawer. It's Evie James and someone unknown from the Union Gala in 2082. I've done nothing. Although it does resonate with my earlier theory that the only reason there's humans at all on this station is purely Union based. Hey, cat. Okay, that did nothing. Right. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Oh! Remember last time when I started off an incredibly slow protocol to change something? Let's see how that's getting on. It's up to 37.4%. That's going to be there eventually. In several more parts. The ops room. So presumably this is where they actually do their jobs, whatever those are. Grab a pamphlet. We are orbital workers. Victory for the workers. The end of the orbital workers safety bill. Huh. How is orbital workers safety bill? It doesn't sound like an anti-union bill to me. It sounds pro-worker, if anything. In the future, adhesive tape is triangular. it turns out it's a better shape. So that's what we got: cargo, fitness center, office, personnel quarters, locker room. Should we go cargo first, then go sort of right to left? Recover the data, do the hand signals. Alright, we got it.
Everything you need? Yep-o.
So that's the boss. There's Bert and
Thanks for offering to help.
Nat.
Oh yeah, no problem.
These two want to bang, don't they?
Kid, don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
Is this something I can do?
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our job.
Oh, I gained some data. Yearly hand count checklist failed. Oh, I've restored something. A chat log with Clive, who looks like a doctor. Probably isn't, but he looks like one. Yearly inventory, already on it. Trying to get it all done before the Obso Day party tomorrow, so I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable. Do you think Evie will mind if? No problem, 2 heads are better than 1. I learned little from that. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Right. So Roberta is in therapy. I'm reading her personal therapy notes. This feels very invasive, and I'm getting a semi-lob on from it. Maybe. I'm trying to focus on the bright side of that. At least it pays well. The isolation pay. Feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this shit posting because it's all I qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Okay, I have to do this yearly task thing now. Thanks for the time. So this here is the one in therapy, and that's Nat, the woman she loves, who took this job just to be with her, though she could have had a much better job. Though in Roberta's defense here, what she's not realizing is that Nat may not care about the job and just likes being with her. Like, and the job's not that bad.
Jobs, then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
Next year. Nah. I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way. What are you doing?
Interesting.
Yeah, this will work.
Matt!
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god.
Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all.
Alright, let's just pause there and go back. Oh, that's cool. These on the track down there at the bottom, the question marks, they definitely seem to mean anything. And I reckon before when I hacked into that woman, that was something positive. There's a plus symbol here. So I'm wondering if there's anything with that I can do. Oh, I can close this whole lid. Ha, fuck them. What are these things anyway? Station components, disc gaskets, nothing. Right, so I've learned nothing.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, I can't even get into.
Everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all
Ops
our
specialist,
paperwork.
network
So if you
specialist,
wanna quit,
mechanical engineer.
Just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clyde,
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. And for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
So what we've learned is that Eva over here did in fact make several requests for Nat to have access to Odin, and they were all denied. We don't yet know why she wants access to Odin. It's her job to take care of the AI, but it seems like there wasn't an issue. I don't know. I would assume it's one of those things where the company designed Odin to be perfect, and therefore there's never a need to get in there. There won't be anything in laundry, will there? Pow! Didn't mean to do that. Pow! Oh, cherry detergent. I think I'd want my clothes smelling of cherry. Oh, I see. I can toggle that. It seems to translate some stuff, but not everything. Oh, is that a nudie mag? I don't think it is. Fitting out orbital station, Salem, Lolo dishes. What makes Sergio tick? Eat your vegetables. How the crew of Supply Depot Armstrong supplement their diet. Certified. At VT University, anyone can achieve orbital worker certification status in just 6 months. Most training is done via AR from the comfort of your own hab. Tuition fees can be paid against future earnings. No upfront costs. You love working in space. Okay. Seems like this is like the place to work is in space, and you need weird certifications to do it. I'll go back to that. You need regular certifications to do it. Hang on. So I walked in this way. Oh, so I can see what all these guys are doing as well. I better go right to the start then and see what happens to these lot.
Nicholas, I know that you...
Let me just recover your desktop. So this is Andrew Dagyab, the botanist. Off-station audio call with Nicholas. My instinct says son, but my more fun instinct says gay lover. Alright, what have we got? Off-station message with Mark Figueroa. Hey Mark, this is an article I was talking about last time we were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry to be down. I love you. Could be his husband. 5 months of myths of consumer loyalty. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Remember, we saw a thing about ordering and the Costco loyalty program, which could mean something. It's nothing important, this. Couldn't recover anymore.
I know, both you and your father would like me home sooner, but...
Oh, it's his son.
Listen,
Wait, I said that first,
you have
didn't
your
I?
heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just 1 more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
No,
your stories aren't usually such.
We're not all
dramas.
gonna get cancer or bone
Is
disease
everything
or...
okay?
I'll follow her in a minute.
Suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make you
your
feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the
departure.
station, Doctor?
Wait.
Okay,
You
hold
mean
on.
me?
All right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find out what the blue woman was up to in the locker room, hot, and then go from there.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah,
I
changing.
believe I have learned a
Look
great
at that.
deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth.
Shit,
I
the
was
password.
tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the...
Oh shit, I left the recording area. I'll go back in a minute. Shangri-La. It's a good game. I like this game. Alright, let's just recover what they were looking at. Using the computer in the shower. Very odd. I think this is so corrupted that I can't gather. Oh no, it worked. Alright, what do we got? Right, messages with Eva St. James. Who am I dealing with here? This is Nat, the Odin specialist. That's what Human Oversight Accord means. It's an orbital facility is run by AO. Let's pause that. No, that's what if an orbital facility is run by AI, HOA, Human Oversight Accord, requires there be an AI specialist, which is Nat. And if there's one human aboard, there need to be at least 2 other people for up to a 3-month hitch. The coveted Nat support roles. I knew it. And for postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sanity, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs that wouldn't otherwise have. What if I told you I'd feel a lot more sane with a couple fewer people around? You and me both, kid. Interesting. Alright, learned a bit there. So it seems like because Human Oversight Accord means that they have, because the AI runs the station, they need 1 AI specialist, which is Nat. Otherwise, this station needs no people. But because they've got Nat, they don't now need to have 2 other people, because she can't be on her own for 3 months. So that's 3 people. And because it's more than a year's posting, they have to have 6 people at least. Interesting. Okay, that looks like an album cover. Actually, that looks disturbingly like someone I know. There's a version of events where it turns out this game goes through like all your Facebook contacts and like pictures and such, and just populates stuff in the game with that. Right, let's play. So this is just Nat in the shower at this point. She's trying to sing along. That's good to know. Terrible water pressure. Probably because they're out of water. Alright. Let's see. Where were we?
Spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man,
We're not all gonna get cancer or bone
is
disease
everything
or...
okay?
I
This
suppose
is Sarah,
I
the
empathize
medic.
with your
Feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the
departure.
station, doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me?
So here's where they
Hey, Sarah, can I,
left off.
bother you for a second?
What? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you. What? No, you said you wanted. Well, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Now, Nicholas. Nicholas?
Hmm?
Hello.
Let's just read her personal information, shall we? Okay, Zero Spiel. So this is just some book he's reading. Don't care about that. I'm saying he. Isn't this Sarah? Yeah, she. That's just me. I assume everyone's a man. Here's his contact if you want it. Bye. New contact, Cluey Dog. Alright. Message with Odin. Odin, what's my damn gym locker code? Oh, it's 0315. Of course, right. Sorry for bugging you about it. Right. Well, there's lots of people. Hackers, hippies, AI folks. Yeah, I mean, Tangiers is cool. Tangiers? Why do I know that name? Okay, well, I've got a friend there, and you like him. He has a 0G bonsai garden. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hassan, but Visit him on the way home. Okay, so she's just hooking him up with her friend. I'll go and look in her gym locker. 0315.
Teens, huh?
I'll just pause that. Come back to that later. Whose locker was it? Sarah's. Which would be this one. 0 3 1 5. Nice. Let's look at Sarah's stuff. What's in the locker? A gym towel. Interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. A fitness magazine. What's the fittest woman in the world eat? Optimizing VAT proteins for okay. Google's AI personal trainer, pass or fail. Freedom. All right. Dedicated to women's fitness. Interesting. Goals. Fair enough. Fitness program, advanced, free, caloric intake, weight training preset. Last activity 3 days ago. Got a whole meal made mostly of tomatoes. That sounds horrifying. And some Venturis sponsored soaps. This was not worth it.
The Fountain of Paradise Spaceport, a bustling hub of commerce.
Right, let's get back. Where are we at?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school.
Almost.
Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth's gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told
Basically.
him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Alright. Did he have anything extra to say when he left?
Okay, Odin, where were we?
No. So I've fully explored this one, and I've now realised how these recordings actually work, which is interesting. There was another locker to get into. Well, if I look whose locker it is, that'll probably help me get into it, won't it? I think it was Nat's. Who's that? It's Clive. Something. Clive Sadiq, the ops specialist. Oh, we don't know much about him, except that he's quite tall. I remember he was talking with... in fact, yeah, there's one more section of this I haven't actually looked at. It's what these do before they arrive here. So where were they? Oh, here they are. Get back. Oh yeah, there's whole areas of this place I've yet to go in, isn't there? I'll pause that. So there's locker rooms, just an alternate entrance. Yep. That's the medic. We've spoken to her, Sarah. So this is just like their work in. But honestly, he's good. Nat, whose job it does seem to be to actually be here, has got the most work and probably can't do most of it, maybe. And then, in theory, the mechanical engineer over there, the tubby one, she's supposed to not do a lot either. Because she's not as smart as Nat, maybe? Alright, so he's over there. I'll recover this now. What we got? So he's talking to off-station AR call with Jermaine Burgess, Carnival Cruise PLC. He's either booking a cruise or that's his husband. Everyone is gay here. There's no room in the future to be straight. It's too complicated. Let's see. Message from the orbital. Remember your rights. February 29th. Scheduled to be the final day that commercial and industrial orbiter facilities would be operated by human crew members. And then the historic human oversight accord. Putting a halt to the obsolescence of these brave workers. It is your legal right to celebrate this momentous event. Oh, so Obsolescence Day, what they're actually doing is just celebrating the day they got to keep their jobs. Which is one of those weird steps backwards a lot of workers want in life. Okay. Right, that's nothing. So Clive here is not an important fellow. I won't go up there yet. And then operations specialist office. So this is his office, and she's in here already. I thought. Oh, just close the blinds. Open them again. Not a bad view overall. Venturis Zenith Lunar Resort. I don't know if I'd want to go to a lunar resort. What would the benefits be? I suppose it's the novelty of it, isn't it? Depends on the price. 1 a day multivitamin contains 100 caplets. Why 100? Why not a year's worth or a month? 100 is just such an odd number. Let's just go through all this stuff, shall we? Coconut lemon. Oh! That is the worst combination of flavours I could imagine. That's just horrifying. He's got a password protected thing, so I'm still wondering what his shtick is. I think what they're up here is to build this Venturis belt. I think that's their deal. Notes to self: cool mother. Eve's birthday coming up. Gym locker 1407. Send request EV special cat food. Don't slack off in gym. Search AR tutorial cake decoration. Okay, if I could read that, please. Contractor Siddiq, we've received your inquiries about your application for position timeshare sales coordinator. As noted in our previous message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants. Okay, so he's trying out for a new job, presumably. And this is his licensing information. That feels like the EU flag, then also a bit of stars in there. Citizenship USSR EU. USSR plus the EU, that explains the red star. Apparently Russia's one to watch. 1407. Right, I'll go and look at his gym. In his gym locker now. Or actually no, I'll follow him and then go and look.
Germ, are you there?
Germ?
Oh, about as well as could be expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet. And it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No, you're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol then? How are things who's staying on yet?
Does she just materialise?
Germ, are you there? Hello.
Stand in the doorway and wait for her to arrive. So he's talking to the Carnival cruise operator bloke, who he's probably a bit jealous of. Ah, there she is.
No, you're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that...
Clive, may I come in?
Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol then?
I like that he's very English.
8 months? Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth.
Okay, you can't knock on someone's door, you see they're on the phone, he lets you in, and then demand they immediately finish their call. I don't care if she is the station administrator. That's still a dick move.
Space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that.
Also, Hilton University. That feels odd. And a statuette. Fuck your statuette.
An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? I mean, if VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
I think they're
Oh, so
friends,
you think
would be
I'm
my
the one
guess.
who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Come on.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Man's a giant.
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this?
So we've seen all that now. So we've got a full grasp of the situation here. Lost wedding ring. Gold band engraved with RW and NK inside. RW, NK. Is that these two? NK and RW. So they're married. Ah. That explains even more. Proper lifting technique. Such a dick move to have the cargo bay in a Earth gravity environment, isn't it? They could have, I don't know, they could have stuck it closer to the center, made it like half gravity or something else. We're going to put the heavy shit on the outside. It's heavier than on Earth. On Earth, this is nothing. Paperweight. On this planet, fucking weighs a ton. Oh yeah, we were going to the locker room, weren't we? What was the password? Was it 1408? I think so. Shit. Alright, let's just check the... Nope. This. Nope. Oh yeah, this is me. Oh, I'm an American. Okay. California American at that. Nope. I think it was 1408. I reckon it's just corrupted and you can't get in. So that's the way out. Personnel quarters, office. There was another way out up here, wasn't there? Yeah. Ooh. Titania. So this is from Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm guessing it's an advert for such. This man. I like this man. He's got a doormat outside his house to put his shoes on. Even though they're in a space station, it should be relatively clean. Probably don't even really need shoes. I got time for this? No, I'll save this for next time. This corrupted thing. I'm gonna make this a free part. I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this. Join me for next time when I learn more about this giant man who. Oh my god, is that his bed? No, that can't be his bed. It must have another bed somewhere. Yeah, that's his bed. It's substantially longer. It's just cramped up on that. Like, just curl into a ball and get on your bed. Yeah, join me next time for more Tacoma. Maybe this box will have something fun in it.